Okay. Hello again. Artemador's here with SoWizardPodcast.com. This is the second episode following the directing career of the great Steven Spielberg. If you missed the first episode, check it out on our channel. Don't worry about having missed anything. Each installment will be tackling a new movie. Spielberg's second job as a director was another made-for-TV movie, Something Evil.
I want to leave this place. Oh, I want to leave this place.
Some things are more powerful than pentacles. Like love. It's a powerful force, Marjorie.
He said we were mocking the devil, especially.
You know, I thought I heard a baby crying.
I had a devil in the house once.
The movie debuted on CBS in 1972. It is a drastic step down from Spielberg's first big project, Duel. Quality of the movie is what you'd expect when you hear it's a made-for-TV horror movie from 1972. The aspect ratio is dated, the picture quality low, and the sound quality, somehow, lower. Darren McGavin is the biggest name in the cast. He's a solid character actor in a lot of his projects off his extensive resume. Something Evil is an exception. Singling McGavin out isn't really fair. There are no good performances in this horribly dated movie of the week. Sandy Dennis made it her mission to double down on the atrocious sound quality by making every last line she had to deliver a shrill pronouncement. With a runtime of only 75 minutes, you wouldn't expect to have time to get bored. It's shocking how slow-paced this movie is. The thought of watching this with frequent commercial breaks is the most terrifying aspect of the movie. The lack of horror could be excused given the fact that it was a made-for-TV movie. It could even be excused since scary is subjective. It can't be excused because there was no actual attempt at it. The movie has all the proper pieces to at least try to make a horror movie, but a bad script, a bad cast, and, dare I say it, bad directing. You can only expect so much. I don't know what the working agreement was for Something Evil, but it appears to be the opposite of Spielberg's relationship with Universal for Duel. Duel was a simple movie with a premise that could have easily been really boring. Something Evil should have been a fill-in-the-blank Mad Lib of a horror movie that may not have been the most inventive, but at least could have been watchable. How does one man turn out two polar opposite projects within a year of each other? It's important to note that Spielberg was still early in his career and no one sets out to make a terrible movie. It's easy to defend the man given everything he does after this bomb. The 1970s brought audiences an explosion in the horror genre. Something Evil was likely a grab at some of that buzz going around. Rosemary's Baby was already a big hit, and The Book of the Exorcist was being made into a feature. No one knew The Exorcist would revolutionize the genre, and still holds place in pop culture history over 4 decades later, but I digress. None of the Spielberg we would come to know and love shows its face in Something Evil. If Spielberg's name didn't appear in the credits, you'd never guess he had anything to do with it. If I had to find something to say about the man, that is what this series is currently about after all, there is one element that Spielberg enthusiasts would come to recognize: the distant father figure. The distant father figure would become a staple in numerous Spielberg projects. Spielberg had strong feelings of losing his relationship with his father when his parents got divorced. He used his movies to express those feelings and eventually mend the bridge. The cinematic connection is a bit of a stretch since Spielberg didn't write the movie, Something Evil, but there's your piece of trivia for the episode. Looks like a short one this week. What's left to say? There isn't a single redeeming element in Something Evil. It's short and still not worth your time. There's no need to dwell on it too long. We're only a few years away from Jaws, a movie that would elevate Spielberg to legendary heights. Let's just hope it's not too painful for us to get there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out SoWizardPodcast.com.